During February of 2026, a drought grips the Easter Island. The shoreline of a volcanic crater lake pulls back for the first time in centuries, and the reeds collapse, the mud breathes, and something impossible surfaces. The ongoing dry conditions cause the lake to recede, exposing a small statue that had been obscured by tall reeds for centuries. A pristine, undocumented Moai rises from the lakebed, its eyes sealed by silt, its lips set in stone silence. This discovery reignites an old riddle. The question arises that, how did the people without the iron or the wheels carve hundreds of giant statues and make them walk across jagged lava fields? Beneath the soil lie the hidden bodies, and at their feet, hidden, a secret geometry. The bases shaped to rock and sway, and balancing the weight and will. Tonight, we follow the star maps, and the buried engineering, and the language carved in stone. Because on Rapa Nui, the heads are only a distraction. Most people think that Easter Island is a remote place with big heads, but what if we told you the heads are a distraction? Rapa Nui is so remote that if you stand on its highest peak, the nearest curved horizon of land is over 2,000 miles away. In simple words, you see nothing but a sea meeting the sky. It's the closest thing to living on another planet. What we are looking at is just not art. We witness the 12.5 million pounds of carved volcanic tuff. There are 887 statues. If you spent your whole life carving one, you wouldn't even finish the base. So, how did a population that never exceeded 15,000 people create a stone army? The secretive scientists have discovered that the Moai's center of gravity is precisely tuned. If they were perfectly vertical, they would fall. Instead, they lean forward at a specific angle. The walking ritual, the ancient legends say the priests used mana to make them walk. The Rapa Nui did not require thousands of laborers to drag the statues. Instead, they used a walking technique that minimized the force needed. Now the archaeologists proved it's possible through rocking. Recent peer-reviewed research and 3D modeling suggests the Moai were designed to walk upright. The unfinished statues have rounded D-shaped bases and a slight forward lean. This allowed coordinated teams of as few as 15 people to use ropes to rock them side to side in a rhythmic pendulum-like motion, stepping them forward. But here is what they don't tell you. The roads. The infrastructure. The island is covered in ancient highways. Ancient roads on the island curve gently rather than running straight. This is now believed to be a deliberate design to prevent the upright walking statues from destabilizing on sharp turns. Like a half-pipe, designed specifically to keep the walking statues from tipping over. If a statue fell on the road, it was left there, a dead god. The underground giants. During the year 2010, photos went viral showing the statues had bodies, but the mystery is why they were buried. It wasn't intentional. It was hundreds of years of sediment, meaning these statues are much older than some historians admit. The astronomical alignment. Moai. 7 statues at Akivi don't just face the sunset. They face the exact point where the sun sets during the spring equinox. They were used as a cosmic clock to tell the islanders when to plant and when to pray. The eye. Mystery. When a Moai was finished, it was activated. The eye sockets were empty until the very last moment. When the coral eyes were inserted, the statue was no longer stone. It was a living ancestor. Laboratory tests of soil near buried Moai show evidence of ancient banana, taro, and sweet potato cultivation. Archaeologists now believe the statues weren't just icons. Their presence in the quarry was intended to stimulate agricultural growth and protect the island's food supply. Rongo. Did you know that the island had its own written language? But until this day, no one on Earth can read it. It's a lost code that might hold the secret to the statues. When the missionaries first arrived there, they burned the tablets, thinking they were satanic. So the world lost the manual to the island. Any chance of learning is eliminated. The abandonment. If you go to the quarry of Rano, it looks like a factory that stopped in a heartbeat. You will see the statues, half carved into the mountain, and the tools are lying on the ground. But what is the real reason? It wasn't just running out of trees. New 3D high-resolution scans of the main quarry, Rano, released in late 2025, have challenged the idea of a top-down ruling system. The scientists identified 30 distinct carving areas, suggesting that separate family groups worked independently while sharing cultural techniques. This paints a picture of a decentralized, collaborative society, rather than one under strict, centralized command. The people stopped making statues because they lost faith in their ancestors. They pivoted to a terrifying annual competition, where men climbed cliffs and swam through shark-infested waters for a single egg. They traded their stone gods for the living one. Easter Island isn't just a mystery, it's a mirror. It shows what happens when a civilization pushes its technology, the statues, further than its environment can handle. We look at these stones and wonder, how? Maybe the real question is, what did they know about the earth and the stars that we have completely forgotten? The statues are still there. Their backs are to the sea. They are watching us, waiting for us to figure out the puzzle they left behind. This is the first time a Moai has been found in a lake bed, suggesting there may be a hidden record of statues that subsurface detection tools are only now beginning to uncover. As the sun slips behind Ahu Tonga Riki, these giants no longer whisper of a lost disaster. They blaze as monuments to human brilliance. The 2026 find beneath the volcanic lakebed reminds us the Earth still keeps its best secrets close, and Rapa Nui is only beginning to speak. By mastering balance, rhythm, the raw laws of physics to make 80-ton stones walk, the Rapa Nui didn't just move monuments. They tuned stone to the sky, engineering a dialogue between Earth and the heavens that outlasted their age. Ingenuity turned the impossible into a first step. Curiosity mapped the path. Teamwork carried the weight. Respect for the past kept the rhythm steady. The Moai are not silent. They testify that when we question harder and build together, the world moves. The mystery isn't over, it's only turning toward its next sunrise. Please subscribe for more mysteries to watch at Wonders Are Decoded.